Initiating startup sequence.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Warning, 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 warning.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
To boldly go where no man has gone before. To boldly go where no man has gone before. To boldly go where no man has gone before.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Thank you. Here we are again. Lovely afternoon. Sunday afternoon. 19th of December today. 19th of December. Not long to go. And just remember, if you don't like Christmas, only a week to go and it'll all be over. Hooray! Yep. So good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. And we will do some name calls. Let's have Mr. Itsy Bitsy.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Mr. Timmy Ramjam. Hello. And we have, who we have next? We have John. Thank you very much, John. Very kind.
I'll be your bachelor boy, and that's the way I'll stay.
Yeah, thank you very much, John. Very kind of you every week to saying fantastic. Thank you. Who's next? Andrew, number 6, please. Andrew, number 6. And there's Brian. Hello, Brian.
Cause the fog and the time is all mine, all mine.
Karanki. Hello, Karanki. And it's Claire. Hello.
Hit me.
Hit me
with your rhythm stick.
Hit me
slowly. Hit me quick.
Oh, yes. And Mr. Tom Finney. Hello to the Sean there. Wow. Yes, fantastic. Good evening. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's the last. Well, it's not the last. It's the last one before Christmas. Not the last one this year. Ian Jerry, you're jealous. Yes. He had polio, so a fellow disabled person. Yes. And good afternoon to you, wherever you are. If you're in America, hello, America. Good morning. It's 8:03 a.m. in America. 8:03. 11:03 in New York. Hello, New York. Hello to Bangkok and Chiang Mai. Hello. 11:04 p.m. Hello, and of course Melbourne, Australia. Hello, good morning, 3:04 a.m. So welcome. Fantastic. Excellent. I'm lovely to see you all. Yes, he did. He showed his ability. And of course, we've all got something to offer. It doesn't matter what you, whether you think you have or not, you have. You've got something to offer somebody, somewhere. And it's lovely to see you all. Let's have a look. Right. What should we do? Shall we open the lines up? Yes, let's do that. Who is going to be first? I wonder. Who's going to dial that number first? I wonder. Get your fingers, darling. Dial that number. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so quick. Who's going to be first on the list? Is it going to ring? I'm waiting for it. It's going to deafen me in a minute. It's going to deafen me with a... I've turned up rather loud. Sunday afternoon, 01225 292288. Give me a call right now because we need your call. Is it going to be John? Is it going to be Andrew? Is it going to be Gary? Is it going to be Lloyd? Is it going to be Brian? Oh my goodness. Too many calls. Is it going to be Andrew?
Please tell me it's working.
It is working.
It's working. Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
Hello, Gary.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Gary.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Gary. You didn't make it, mate. You just missed out.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Merry
that.
Christmas to all of you.
Hello, my friend. How you doing? Where's it gone?
What, me?
Yeah, you.
Sorry, I'm all right. Yeah.
Hey.
My bird's annoyed at me.
Why is that?
I've been slowly chipping away at all the Christmas Day beer.
Oh, no.
That we were saving for Christmas. I'll be drinking it while she was at work. I'm a bastard, aren't
You
I?
are naughty. You're very naughty. Naughty boy. Oh, no.
All right, we can just buy more, I suppose.
Yes, just buy some more beer. You've got a week. It'll be all right.
Yeah, and it's pretty. Things are pretty cheap in Birmingham. Well, in my part of Birmingham.
In Birmingham, it's been cheap. I'll report you, butler. Oh, yeah, got to say hello to Gary. Gary Lakey.
Hi, Gary. You all right, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, it's made my day, that is.
Made my day, that has. Yeah, that's it.
I am a naughty boy, but Catherine Jasper.
Captain Jasper.
I'm so glad that's still there.
Yes. It's good, isn't it?
It still looks the same as what I remember it looking like as well. Like this quirky little kind of seaside shack kind of thing, almost like.
Yeah. I will say, Tom, I don't think it's going to get cancelled. I think he wouldn't dare. He would have the whole country after him. I know he's got the whole country
there would
after
be
him.
a nationwide mutiny if he cancelled it.
He would be in the shit right up to his neck.
He knows if he cancels Christmas, there is absolutely no way he's winning the next election. I think he's going to resign soon.
He's going to be gone. Yeah, he's going to be gone. The aliens are coming for him.
Yeah.
They are. No, seriously. The aliens are coming for him. Yeah, you don't believe me, but they are. I'm not mad.
Didn't he get arrested not long ago for battering his wife?
Well, he's a bit of a tosser, isn't he? So what do you expect?
Yeah. It's only hearsay, but like
only hearsay. We don't care.
I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's a nasty little shit. Yeah. Posh twat. Hey, I've got some news for you.
Go on.
Right, and I got to do a jingle first. Ready? Hang on, where are you? This button here. I got some news for you.
Go on.
Hang on, I've got to do it the other way around, haven't I? Sorry, I've got it wrong. Let me do it again. I've got some news for you. That's better.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it's Birmingham videos are out very soon.
Hey.
Yes.
Hang on, let me read this. Boris is from Planet Blue.
Blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, blah.
It's from the planet.
There is no planet blah.
There is no planet blah.
Boris
blah,
chucks
blah,
even more
blah,
bollocks
blah,
than she does.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Thunberg pretends to care about the planet. I don't take her the slightest bit seriously, by the way.
No. I tell you what, it was very weird because pictures of her came up on Google the other day as a kid. All right, and you know what she looks like now?
I think she looks like an old woman, to be honest with you. I'm not really believing all this stuff about how old they say she is.
Yeah, well, when she was about 8, she looked exactly the same. It's
really?
Weird.
That's creepy.
Absolutely creepy weird. It really is.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Then again, when I was 18, like people were always saying I looked like 12 and that I couldn't get served anywhere. Couldn't even buy fags and that because I was a smoker back then.
Yeah. Did Tad
I was
get
always
her
getting
visa?
ID'd.
Did they get a visa? We don't know yet. We've still got to wait. We should know maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday at the latest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we should know if she's got a visa. And there is a flight. There is a flight. Ooh, let me just do that again. There is a flight. Oh no, that's the wrong button. We got a flight on Thursday.
Well, jolly good luck to her.
Yeah, I got to book it and pay for it though. That's the trouble. I don't know, Gary. Not sure yet, mate. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
I mean, I don't know if Thailand had like a lockdown or anything.
Oh yeah, they're doing it all the time, mate.
Well,
they're completely bonkers.
yeah.
They've gone Jab
Then
City.
And again, we can't really judge because we get lockdown after lockdown after lockdown, don't we?
It'll be coming, I think, after the 27th. It'll be the 27th. He will do it then because it won't piss.
Better not be because I'm hosting a New Year's Eve party.
Oh,
got
shit.
some birds coming over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. What about your bird? What about your bird?
Yeah, she'll be all right. But...
You'll be all right? Oh, lovely.
I'll look after her. You know, I'm not going to cheat or anything, but I just like a bit of eye candy sometimes.
Oh yeah, you got to have a little look, haven't you? Got to have a window shopping. They call that window shopping.
I mean, she looks at other men like, and that don't bother me at all.
Oh, I got to give that a. My goodness me, that's naughty.
Well, it's human nature, I'm afraid. Like, you know, like, animals do it as well. Like,
hey, I tell you what, when I was doing that video, Birmingham video, you know, when we went down to down that slight hill, and there was the pub at the bottom, that open, whatever you call it, the pub at the bottom there, and they were doing the photos with all the girls. I tell you what, I had a good look there. My goodness me, that was lovely. Oh, there were some lovely ones. Oh my God!
we all do it, man. I don't care. and Birmingham girls aren't exactly known for their good looks, but you know, there's a few from this town who
I don't know.
Who are all right, you know.
I tell you what, there were some nice birds. There was some really nice birds wandering around on that Saturday. Good God. Thank God for the video cameras, what I say. Oh, yeah.
You dirty old man, you.
You dirty old man. Oh.
If I don't die suddenly, I'm going to be a dirty old man when I get old. There's no feminists watching.
Oh yeah, talking of feminists, there's no Jackie today. Where's Jackie gone?
She was it, wasn't she?
Was she? Is she here?
I'm sure it's because it's Art You Love Handmade, isn't it? Her name? I saw that say hello.
No, it's Cranky. Cranky's here. Cranky's a lady. Cranky's a lady.
I hope Jackie's all right. Loads of brummy birds being me. They are. I'm allowed to say that because I'm a brummy myself.
I wish my Thai girlfriend would look at other men. Oh God. Why? Don't you know how wonderful
Thai
you
birds
are?
are nice.
Oh, I know what. Oh my God, they are lush.
I look at like Thai porn sometimes.
Thai porn.
For research purposes.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
I'm not like a degenerate pervert or anything like that.
No, of course not.
Tell you what I like. I like Scandinavian birds as well.
What, a nice bit of blonde. Yeah.
Yeah, blonde, long legs, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Blue eyes. Kind of.
2 eyes. They got to have 2 eyes.
Blue eyes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 2 eyes. I was going to say that's normal, isn't it? That's normal. 2 eyes.
I don't know. Actually, I reckon a bird with 1 eye could be kind of sexy. Like if she wore like an eye patch or something,
yeah,
had like sort of a pirate sort of thing going
pretend
on.
Pretend to be a pirate. Yeah. Shiver me timber.
She could go and work down Captain Jasper.
God.
I've got to go back to Plymouth at some point, just simply to go there. Yeah. I don't know if they've still got this, by the way, but like the last time I was in Plymouth, it was a very long time ago. It must have been about possibly even 20 years ago since I was in Plymouth. But like they had this like seawater outdoor swimming pool.
Oh,
with a diving board and everything, like and I simply put my hand in the water and it was so cold, like I was thinking, no way am I swimming in that pool. And like about 5 minutes later, I was only down there with my brother. And this, I mean, it was summer, so it was still quite light, but it must have been about 8 o'clock at night time, yeah. And this group of kids of like, well, I say kids, they look like teenagers, you know, probably 15, 16 sort of.
Yeah.
Like, they've come over, like, and they've just took their shirts off and like climbed up onto the top diving board, and every single one of them has dived into this freezing cold water. And I thought, wow, that's bravery, man.
Or stupidity.
Or stupidity, yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do that because, like, I remember one time I was on holiday in Wales, and this is in the summer, bearing in mind, right?
Yeah.
Like, and we were by this big sort of, like, kind of, like, waterfall attraction kind of thing, like, with, like, this, like, pool at the bottom of it, like, as generally happens when water falls down, it creates a
generally.
pool. So I'm stating the bloody obvious, like, and me and my brother, like, I actually went first because I'm braver than him, yeah. But like, I jumped in the water and like, I felt like I couldn't breathe. It was so cold. Like, it
takes your breath away.
It does. Like, like I felt almost like my lungs had stopped working. Like I was like, gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that's dangerous because if you couldn't swim, that would be the end of you. Because you couldn't breathe. Apparently, it's a Lido. The Lido on the hoe. Lido on the hoe.
Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's coming back to me now.
Guess what? They've got one of those.
Thanks,
Or they did have one of those in Western-super-Mare as well. They had open air, but of course it's not there anymore. They mopped it down.
Really?
It was on the beach. An open air pool on the seafront. Many years. That was very famous.
I've been there quite a few times. Western-super-Mare. I don't know if it was knocked down like after I first went there. I think I went there first time when I was about 14, 15 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's
actually I'm going to tell you something that you really, really won't care about. It's actually the nearest seaside to Birmingham. Is Western-super-Mare?
Yeah, I expect it probably is. Yeah.
I mean, we're stuck in the bloody Midlands here. Like, no sea around here. Unless you count the Sea Life Centre, which is, by the way, overrated and overpriced. Don't go there.
Overrated, overpriced, and in Birmingham. Yes, I know. I've heard that before.
Although apparently we have more canals than Venice. I'm not sure I believe that, but that's what people say.
Well, maybe you do. I mean, I know, Manchester's got loads of canals.
I like Manchester. I've been there quite a few times.
It's a shithole.
Yeah, so why do you think I like it so much?
Is that home from home? That's what it is. Home from home. Yes.
I wouldn't feel like normal if I went to some posh town like I don't know, Windsor or somewhere like that. Like.
I watched a guy called Charlie Veach. I don't know if you've seen him on YouTube. He's based in Manchester, going around Manchester Centre making videos. Charlie Veach. He's a funny chap.
How do you spell Veach? Because I'll write this down.
Veitch.
Veitch. Cheers. Got it. I'll check him out after.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He goes all around Manchester Centre. Yeah.
I mean, I was a big. I think I still actually am like a big Oasis and Stone Roses fan. Like.
Yeah.
So they called it Madchester, didn't they? Like the music, what came out of Manchester.
Yeah, I like what's his face? Oasis and not Oasis, the other one. What's the other one?
Stone Roses.
Stone Roses, is it?
Ian Brown.
The one they had a battle with music, a song that they released.
Can you be a bit more specific?
Well, they were going for number one. They both had a song out, and it was a battle to see who got number one. It was Oasis and whoever they were. I'm sure it wasn't Stone Roses. I thought it was somebody else.
I don't know. Like, who else is from Manchester?
Well, Tom should know. Tom, who's the no, not take no, not take that. Starlight. Starlight sign. Hello.
Wasn't the Verve, was it?
Charlie's
the
known
Verve
as
from
a
Manchester.
grass. My who's he grassing up? Who's he grassing up? Oh, Blur. Yes, thank you, Gary.
Oh yeah, that's
Blur.
it. Blur. I never really liked Blur, to be honest with you.
No. No. Well,
I don't
I like
voice.
that. I like that. I like that song.
No, it doesn't really do anything for me personally. I mean, we all have our preference.
Well, you're not supposed to stick up your ass. You were supposed to listen to it. It doesn't do anything for me. No, it's not a bloody enema, is it? It's not a 3-course meal. It doesn't do anything for me. ABBA, yeah. They're not bloody mank.
My mum likes ABBA.
Oh my God, they're not mank, are they?
No, they're Swedish.
All right, kid, how you doing? All right, yeah, nice one. I'm having a great day. Thanks for fucking asking.
I like that jingle.
All right, kid, how you doing? All right, yeah, nice one. I'm having a great day. Thanks for fucking asking.
I
can't do a mank accent, but I'm going to try anyway, just for the crack. Like, all right, no, I can't do
That's
it.
bloody Liverpool, mate. All right, kid. Just pretend that you're doing this.
All right, kid, how you doing? All right, yeah, nice one. I'm having a great day. Thanks for fucking asking.
No, I can't. I'm no good at accents, apart from my own hideous accent. But I'm still offended that the Brummie accent is voted the ugliest in Britain. I mean,
well, it is very distinctive, isn't it?
Yeah, and no one else but Peaky Blinders. I'm sorry, the accent they're doing ain't Brummie. Like the show, I mean, not the real actual gang people.
Yeah.
They probably talk like actual Brummies, but like.
Well, you're not going to argue with them, are you? You're not going to argue with them. They can talk however they like. They're gangsters.
that show's overrated anyway, man. I've watched I've watched all. It's boring. Like
boring.
There's a much better American one with a similar theme called Boardwalk Empire, which I would recommend that anyone watch. I don't know if it's on. It's probably not on Netflix, but
it's on Sky, I think. It's on Sky Atlantic or something like that.
Yeah, but I illegally stream everything I watch anyway. So I've got
no, you can't say that. Andrew did not say that, by the way.
I didn't say that. I said I legally stream things from paid for subscription services. Yeah.
That's right.
That's the other thing about us Brummies, we're very much what you'd call cheapskate.
You can blame your accent for that. It was because you were talking in Brummie. Or I like to download videos.
No, man, that ain't Brummie. That ain't Brummie.
No, that was more
I like Saxon. I've seen Saxon live. They were brilliant, man.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about Queens, right?
Wheels of Steel, I think that was their famous top 40 track. Wheels of Steel. You don't know, do you?
Do you like Reborn? Itsy. Do you like Iron Maiden?
Iron Maiden.
They've been going a bit too long now. I think they've kind of lost it. But some of the early stuff, I really dig, man. What laws like these we're all on bail, even Andy's Brum accent is illegal as it is illegal.
I'm gonna bring in John for our chat. Hello, John.
Can we do a freeway? Does that work?
Yeah, we've got a freeway. We're having a freeway with John.
Hello.
Hello, John. How are you doing, mate?
Not bad, pal. Yourself?
We've got Andy and Andy.
Hi, John. Nice to hear from you, mate. Hope you're doing well.
How you doing, Andy? I'm doing great, mate.
You're doing all right.
Do you mean me or him? Like, the problem is we're both called Andy, so you can have the yeah, that's fair. yeah.
Just call me boss.
I like Oasis as well. Wonderwall, like that song.
Wonderwall, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I like
that. Yeah, it's a good one.
My favourite Oasis song is probably She's Electric.
Yeah, that's good as well, man. I like that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I when I was a kid, I wasn't actually allowed CDs because my mum reckoned I'd like scratch them and shit, and she probably completely.
I was the same. Okay, mate, don't put these CDs on the table and things like that. You scratch them all.
Yeah. But I had the first two Oasis albums on cassette tape. I was getting really into like them, and like there was a point like when I was a kid where I did actually think I was Liam Gallagher. And
you don't like Liam Gallagher? You're here to.
And my mum started saying stuff like, Andrew, why are you talking in that stupid accent?
I know that well. I can't speak English, so I'm just that Scottish way.
What kind of news?
You talk like a proud Scotsman, man.
Yeah,
you speak Gaelic?
You joking? That's Swahili.
Swahili.
I can just speak shite.
Oh,
Andy.
That's good. I like that.
Can I ask you a question, mate?
Yeah.
Would you say Scotland the Brave or Flower of Scotland is the real national anthem of Scotland?
Flower of Scotland.
Yeah, same, man. I totally agree with that. I mean, unfortunately, Scotland's got the same god-awful one that we've got down here in England. Bloody God save the inbred space dinosaurs.
That's English one, isn't it?
Yeah.
They sing that on the rugby games and all that.
Yeah.
Sorry, say it again.
They sing that the English anthem for like the rugby matches and all
that. Yeah, and
well,
I'll tell you who's got a good national anthem. What country's got a good national anthem?
Zimbabwe.
Jordan.
I haven't heard the Zimbabwe one. I'll check it out after this.
I don't know. I'm making it up.
Hang on, Zimbabwe. It was at Zimbabwe. Was it Robert Mugabe or something? Is he the Zimbabwe one? Like,
yeah.
I bet the Zimbabwe one's all about praising him or some shit like that, you know. He's a dictator if ever there was one.
I think he's dead, isn't he? Now?
Yeah, he's dead
so
now.
How you keep Mandy anyway?
Which one?
Andrew.
Me, I'm doing good. I've had a bit of a row with my birth, but
yeah,
as we do.
He's been very naughty, John. He's been drinking the Christmas beer.
Have you? No, I haven't. Yeah, of course I'm drinking the beer, man.
You told me your presents early.
She's at work earning money. I'm at home listening to gangster rap music and shit posting on Facebook and drinking beer. Gotta be done, mate.
I wonder what you'll be putting on Facebook. That buckfast.
just oh, Bucky, man, what a drink! Oh, bloody love! You can't find it in very many places here in Birmingham. Though.
That's right up here.
It's more like a Class A drug than like just normal drink. I don't know. The amount of freaking caffeine it's got in it, and I think they've toned it down a bit lately. But like,
that's what
I remember. Sorry, say it again.
I'm seeing all the young ones buy it nowadays. It gets them out of luck.
Yeah,
steaming.
But like, it's it's lethal stuff. Like, oh my god! Like, but when I was last in Glasgow, because I've got family up in Glasgow. Like,
oh, have you? Wait a bit.
Yeah, and friends for that matter. I'm half Scottish myself, so I know I don't sound it, but like, yeah, the Met friends are Scottish now. Or
about in Glasgow do they stay, Andrew?
Whereabouts in Glasgow? It's called the Millennium Hotel. It's in the town centre. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah,
I used to stay in the actual city centre, Townhead. It's a rough place. You know where they filmed Still Game?
Sorry, say it again. It's not your accent, by the way. It's the line's not very good. But
I know. Do you know where they filmed Still Game?
No, I don't actually.
Still Game. Well, Still Game. I used to stay right across from the shop, at Navid's shop. When it's put.
For real?
Victor and what was his name? Oh, I can't remember the bad boy's name. And I just stayed right across it when they filmed it. I used to watch them filming it.
Did you try and get like a cameo in it or anything like this?
When they're like,
oh, I hate that. Like, did they like sort of cordon it off and say get off the film set kind of?
Yeah, I
thing?
did. Yeah,
straight to exactly.
Yeah, exactly what they done. They taped it all round.
Yeah.
So they used the shop and all that, and you should just get, if you're wanting milk or fags, tough shit.
Tough shit.
Shit they got in the town.
Yeah, tough shit, mate. You ain't getting no fags.
I forgot you were there, Andy.
Oh, sorry.
I just Andrew.
You carry on, mate. I'm having a little rest here. I'll have a little sleep.
Pretty right. Get your sleep bag it.
That same thing's happened to me in Birmingham. Actually, they were filming something. It might even have been Peaky Blinders. Like, I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't watch the show. But like, like a whole area was like just cordoned off, and like you couldn't go there. Like the bus that I have to get to town, which is the 50. I can't say too much because I don't want any possible YouTube spies knowing where I live. But like, it was like it was like diverted and stuff, and went on a massive detour, and like we got to the arranged meetup about an hour and a half late.
Aye.
But,
I was in Birmingham like years ago. I was in
Birmingham
years ago. It was actually not too bad. They were actually quite friendly. My granny, she's from Birmingham. My granny,
really?
She was from Birmingham. Yeah, she was Birmingham. And I stayed. She didn't stay there. She actually moved up to Falkirk, and I went down there. I actually went down to see a couple of birds. Me and my mate.
A couple of birds.
Hey.
We were doing what do you call it? The booze cruise. You know, over to France to get a drink.
Yeah.
And we popped down there first.
In those days.
Yeah. Birmingham's all right, really. Like,
it was all right. It was good. It was good.
It's not exactly got what you'd call a good reputation, but that's just what snobs
it's
from
all gangs. It's all gangs and that nowadays, isn't it? It's all gangs and gang related.
Yeah, but like they to me, like they ain't real gangsters. Like Al Capone Al Capone's a gangster to me. Like these are just like little kids with knives. Like the area I live in now,
your mafia and all that. They were all their gangsters.
Yeah,
Michael Franchi, or his name was Michael Francis.
Never heard of him.
Oh, he was one of the top boys.
Yeah,
he was one of the top boys. He's got a YouTube channel out, and Sammy the Bill, Bravado.
Sammy the
I'll check
Bull.
it out.
Sammy the
Bull.
Oh God. Sammy
They
the
were all
Bull.
gangsters. You
I
know
mean,
him, Andrew, Andy.
What's that, mate?
You've heard of Sammy the Bill.
No, and he doesn't. No, I don't know, and he doesn't know me. Thank God.
No, gangsters aren't after innocent. The thing
they don't go after innocent.
speaking of gangsters, by the way, and I'm kind of like turning into a bit of a sob story here, but like my neighbours, right? I live in it's a house, but it's converted into flats, right? And I've got two like fucking, sorry about my language, but dickhead neighbours, right? And they owe obviously like some drug dealer a debt, yeah. So the other day, like it was like nearly 12 a.m. in the morning, you know, like proper late. Someone's ringing my bell. I'm thinking, I was ringing my bell at this. And so I've gone to answer the door, and this geezer's been like, where is he? I'm like, where's who? And he's like, you know who? I was like, no, I don't. And he says, Cov. Like my neighbour calls himself Cov because he's from Coventry. Like, and this geezer was either going to he was either going to stab him, and I swear I saw something bulging in his pocket that could well have been a knife, maybe even a gun. I don't know, but guns are not even that hard to get hold of in Birmingham.
Maybe
but like,
it might have been his
he was on the warpath, and I'm like, mate, I live in the same building as him, but we ain't friends. I ain't got a clue where he's gone. So now I'm going to have all this heat coming to my house. You know,
because he's the guy's probably thinking it's just a house.
He's probably, yeah, that's what I mean. What I suspect he's done, right, is he's ticked some probably quite a large quantity of drugs, because he's a massive drug user. He's into like God knows what, but like, and he said, yeah, I'll pay you back kind of thing. And then like when he hasn't paid back, like, because a drug dealer. Yeah, because a drug dealer the drug dealer doesn't need the money, like, but he can't be seen as weak because that's going to damage his reputation.
Put down his authority.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you just don't know what's happening nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, but
you're fear to turn the corner. You're fear to open your door.
Yeah. Well, like. I mean, I live like near a skate park. It's an indoor skate park. Right? It's
right.
It used to be called Epic Skate Park. It's now called Creation Skate. I don't know why they changed the name, but like that's what it's called. And like, there's always like drug dealers out there. Like some, I get some like 17-year-old kid. You call them runners, don't you? Because like they do all the manual labour part of the whole drug dealing thing. Like. Get some kid coming up to me like saying, yo, you smoke bud. I'm like, what do you mean, do I smoke? If I did smoke bud, you think I'm going to fucking buy it off you? I don't know.
Exactly. They're all in that spice now, though, Andy.
Oh, that is nasty stuff, that spice.
I've seen to be honest with you, it was only about 6 months ago I heard about it, and I started watching on YouTube. And you see the States, it was like they're mangled, absolute mangled. Don't even know who they are.
Yeah, like they call it the zombie drug, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried it once, completely. I mean, I was conned into it. Like I was told it was just normal weed, and I'm not really a weed head, but like I thought, you know what, look, try
it once. You've got to try everything once.
Yeah, and. I tried it. I felt fine for about 15 minutes, and then I couldn't move.
Yeah, that's what it calls it off. Stuck one place.
And I was only about like a 5-minute walk away from my house, but like I basically had to just lie down on the pavement. I thought I was going to have some kind of like seizure or something. Seriously, I know it's funny, like looking back, but like
I could just imagine that. I could just imagine it. Take me home. The place I've never ever tried it.
Well, I highly recommend it. You never do. Because like, I know they call it a synthetic cannabinoid or whatever it's called, but it bears very, very little resemblance to any sensation I've ever got from smoking cannabis. You know, like And
I didn't smoke cannabis. I've never smoked it.
Bollocks. For real?
For you,
I believe
I've never
you.
ever smoked
Right, I
one.
believe you.
Honestly, I swear my life. I don't like Andy, but very first time I tried it, it was somebody says Paul Ferris. I know him. Anyway, what else I got to say there? I've never tried it. See, the first time I tried it, Andrew, it was when I was drinking, and I waited.
Oh God!
And it put me right off.
Well, yeah, I've whited before, man.
And it put me right off. I didn't enjoy it, and I never ever do that again.
Right, guys, guys,
having a whitey is horrible. Like,
Andy and Don, we're going to steer you away from talking about that because YouTube won't like it too much. So we're going to change the subject a little bit.
Sorry, Andy.
That's all right, no problem. It's not a problem.
Sorry, mate. We didn't realise.
Well, you know, it's not my issue, but the YouTube censors will no doubt have a problem with that. But hey, whatever.
Is there anything they haven't got a problem with?
They got a problem with everything. They're just a bunch of old nannies.
Yeah,
Andy.
Probably.
Yes,
Andy,
John.
I'm sitting watching YouTube, and it's sitting all the time. It's sitting buffering. Why is that?
You're watching YouTube and it's buffering.
Yep. It's no matter, mate.
Are you on a laptop or like a tablet or like a
Fire stick.
I don't know.
Fire stick. Yeah, it could be. I mean,
it's been doing it. That's the first time it's been doing it all day.
Yeah, I mean,
I keep losing connection with it.
The problem is it's usually internet problems or it's their end. Their servers maybe having trouble.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's it back now. That's it now.
I've noticed what when that kind of stuff happens to me, I've noticed it's usually the time that like American school kids start getting back from school because like that's when everyone's using it. You know what I mean? They're playing stupid Call of Duty online with their headsets on, saying how they're going to have sexual intercourse with your mother and stuff. Like, you know that kind of idiotic things like kids.
Dear God. Yes.
So how you been keeping anyway, Andrew? How you been keeping? Everything been okay for you?
Yeah, I'm all right, John. I'm all right, mate.
You or me?
Well, I presume it's me. So yeah, no, whatever. It's fine. What about you?
What about you, Andrew? You been keeping all right?
Yeah, I haven't been bad.
Not been bad. Apart from you're in the doghouse.
Apart from problems I'm having with my neighbours, like, but I'm not going to let them get to me.
No, I don't.
You know, there's tossers in every bloody place. Yeah. Well, if you saw you probably wouldn't say fuck them. Took a hell of a lot of beer to make me want to fuck her, I tell you. I haven't exactly got high standards either. So that should put into perspective.
Hey, Andrew,
people.
Have you tried a paper bag?
Have I tried a what?
Paper bag. Paper bag over her head.
No, that's a
paper bag over. Well, what I suppose I could do is like, because masks are all the rage at the moment, I could buy like a full facial one, like, to make her look pretty, like super glue it to her face, or
just go doggy style.
Never mind.
What's point doing doggy style if I'm not looking at her face and like, yeah.
Are you saying, Andrew?
If I made if I could, sorry, what did you say? Sorry.
I'm saying, never mind the love and passion, whack it up in doggy fashion. That's a new one for you, Andrew.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's good.
You're making me want to listen to gangster rap music.
Oh, I don't know, like that.
You know,
I'm not into that. No, I'm not into that. I like Moises and my Take That and my Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
I like Backstreet Boys. That was one
The
of my favourite
Backstreet
songs.
Boys were good.
Maybe-
I don't care.
You remember Bros and all that? Bros?
Oh, yeah.
I owe you nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I owe you nothing.
That one. I used to like, our group I used to like was Erasure.
Oh, yeah, Erasure, yeah.
I used to like, I went to see them. And where were they now? Was it Brighton they were in? I went down to Brighton to see them. No, sorry, Portsmouth. What's the one right down south on the coast?
Well, you've got,
I'm gonna
Portsmouth,
Bournemouth,
Southampton, Portsmouth.
Bournemouth. That's where I went to see them.
What was that, Andrew? You said you were going to go. Did you say?
No, I said I've got a bit of a confession to make.
All right, you like Bros.
I had a Peter Andre CD.
Ha ha ha!
I like
Yeah,
Peter Andre. Peter Andre. I'll tell you, he's a man's man.
Mysterious girl.
You are not this guy.
He's a man's man.
Mysterious girl. Aye.
He seems, but it's not something you're going to like. Well,
Come, chameleon.
No, that's Boy George. I actually respect Boy George.
He's a good DJ. Good DJ.
Yeah. Good song, that.
He's got.
I like Common Arts.
Coming as.
My granddad, who incidentally was Scottish, like when he first saw that Karma Chameleon song come on, like I think it must have been MTV or something, because like we had Sky.
MTV, because that's gone back the years now.
But like, I'm going to attempt a Scottish accent. Please forgive how bad it is. But like, he was pointing at the screen saying, "That's a fucking bird, man. That's not a man. That's a woman."
It's a fucking man. It's a man. What a woman.
Like me and my brother, my sister, we were like, "No, Granddad, it's a man. A rather feminine-looking one, but he is male." He's like, "No, he's not, man. He can't be. Look at him." Yeah, he was one.
Communards, right? Him.
My granddad was one of these sort of like even though he was sitting in his house all day doing absolutely nothing except watching TV, he still felt the need to put a shirt and tie on.
Huh.
Yeah. You know, he's one of them old school old
Leave me this way. Don't leave me this way.
That's it. Don't leave me this way. I can't survive.
I can't survive.
So don't leave me this way.
Don't leave me this way.
I'm going on X Factor.
Yeah, good for you, mate. Good for you.
To be fair, you might actually get through because you ain't got a bad singing voice, man.
That's I'll just be sweeping the stage, maybe. Don't worry, I'll go on the stage.
I'd go on X Factor solely for the purpose of like throwing a brick at Simon Cowell, to be honest with you. I doubt I'd get through security with a brick.
No, you wouldn't.
You go and play guitar.
You remember that Father Ted episode where Father Jack gets a pet brick? He's like, "I love my brick."
Yeah.
I love my brick.
That's a classic British comedy. That.
No.
It's been a while since Britain had any decent comedies coming out, isn't it? Because political correctness has crippled him. Oh, I love Billy Connolly. I proper love him.
Billy Connolly.
He's a thinker's comedian. Like, you know, like he's not exactly laugh out loud funny, but like, but you know, like he'll say what he'll say, and then like I don't know if it's just because I'm a bit sort of slow, but like then a couple of seconds later it twigs in my brain. I'm like, yeah, man.
It's catching the accent though.
I like Frankie Boyle as well, but
Frankie Boyle's good,
but like I think I do think it was kind of wrong of him to take the piss out of Harvey. I don't like Katie Price at all, but like, I think that was immoral because I mean the kid's disabled.
She got away with that. She got away with that drink driving charge.
I know, yeah.
Did you get on the telly? Under any else would have been locked up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, man. If that was any one of us, like males, like we'd be spending Christmas behind bars.
100%.
And probably next Christmas behind bars as well. Like, driving. That's
I reckon.
Oh, I just talk about driving license. I got my driving license through.
Have you?
Did you?
Oh,
wow!
So I've got it back.
Good for you.
So
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something that I'm a bit embarrassed about. I've got a driving ban. I did something a bit stupid. I'm not going to go into too many details. Basically, I got caught drink driving. I wasn't just slightly over the limit. Like I was absolutely.
I was 3 times.
Man.
I was 3 times. On that. Never do it again. Think it's like shite.
Yeah.
I went to court. It's a redneck.
Oh, I hate that when you go to court. Right?
Murder.
Luckily, yeah. You know that fear you feel going to court, thinking, "Oh God, am I going to jail?" You know the feeling, don't you?
Yeah.
That's when you get the handcuffs on, you're getting.
I know, and they
down the cells. You've got a sentence.
And then them handcuffs, like they lock them on tight, man. Like,
I know, too tight.
The police don't mess about. Like, I was like, officer, this is chafing my wrist, man. Can you loosen it? And he went, no.
Lovely.
He was one of them old school coppers, like, like not like the pansies we get these days.
Yeah.
Right,
I better get going because I've got my dinner to get Andy.
All right, man. Well, you take care. I'll stay on,
and I'll speak to you maybe next week.
All right, John. Take care,
have a nice
mate.
Christmas. Have a nice Christmas, guys.
By the way,
all right, you too, mate.
By the way,
Merry
John,
Christmas to everybody.
John, just before you go, we're doing a special show on Friday. Special. Keep your eyes open, right? I don't know when it will be, but it's going to be Friday.
Right.
Special show. Andrew. All right.
Right, I will do, Andrew. Thanks very much. And,
all right, no problem.
Thanks for taking the time, guys, and have a nice Christmas.
All right, John. Take care. Take care, mate.
Right,
see you later, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. Right.
I'll get off in a minute as well, Andy.
Yeah, because
someone else might want to phone in.
They might. They might want to. You never know.
It's great to speak to a fellow Scotsman. I know I don't sound Scottish, but like,
I'm nothing.
Trust me, it's Meardhanna.
Nothing.
This is not how you say it.
It is. I've got a cough in my throat. I've got.
Yep. Do I pronounce your surname as right? I might start doing it.
I can't. It's fine by me. It's fine by me.
You're right, Andy, right?
You're right, Andy, right? Andy, right.
Andy, right.
Right.
The comment section.
Yeah,
sort of
right.
Fast book, lethal tackle. I get that. If I could live in Scotland, I'd live in the old bunkers on Cramondine. Doubt there'd be any heating in there, mate. I've got loads of Trump and Johnson masks going. Why would anyone want to look like Donald Trump? You need to get yourself tangoed. Still, the new one's not much better. Well, I say newish one's not much better, is he? That Joe Biden. Like,
Creepy Joe.
He's an old fossil, isn't he? Like, doesn't he sniffing children?
He does. I don't know. That's a bit weird, that. Creepy Joe.
I'd be like, mate,
sniffing people.
I'd be like, mate, you try and sniff my child, I'll kill you.
Yeah, I don't know.
He probably didn't mean anything by it, but...
La, la, la.
Do you know who did the best version of that song? Whitney Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was at some Super Bowl thing or something.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, bollocks.
Even though I don't like what it represents, I do think it is a catchy tune, the Star Spangled Banner. I've got to admit.
Yeah, it's good. What, better than ours? God save our grace.
Oh, God, ours. Ours
boring.
is like a snooze fest, isn't it, Anna?
Yep, that's it. Excellent. Fantastic.
Long to reign over us. I'm like, fuck off. Sorry, I swore.
You said bad word.
Oh, you said a bad word.
It doesn't even make sense because she doesn't reign over us, really. Has the Queen got any real power? I don't think she has.
I don't think she reigns on us. I think she actually pisses on us.
Yeah.
USA World Cup.
You're going to watch her Christmas speech on Christmas Day. I watch them for a laugh, you know.
I've got better things to do in my life.
Doesn't he? The Archbishop of Canterbury usually gives one as well, doesn't he?
He's a bit of a knobhead too.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still the same one, Justin Welby, right?
I don't know. Just in time.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Why on earth have we got an Archbishop? Well, no, we've got two, haven't we? We've got the one of Canterbury and the one of York. I apologise if there's any religious people listening to this, and I'm offending you. But I just think
whatever. Whatever.
Hang on.
Whatever.
Let me read the chat. I think we all want one as we count. Caledonian just to get independence from West. Yeah, Caledonia. That's the Roman name for Scotland.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah. And the one for Ireland is Hibernia.
Hibernia, I didn't know that.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you?
Well, there you go. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's awake? Anybody awake? Anybody here? We've got Tom.
Yeah, I'll get off now, Andy, and see if anyone else wants to call in. But
we've got Tom, Itsy Bitsy, Gary.
See if we can try and get Jackie to call in or something.
He's not on, I don't think. I haven't seen it come on yet.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Can we give her a poker in the bum with a sharp stick or something? Wake up, Jackie! I'm kidding.
Wake up, Jackie! Wake up, Jackie! Yes. Good idea.
All right, Andy. Well, you take care, mate, and
okay.
I'll be back in the chat. Love.
Back in the chat. Fantastic. All right. Take care.
All right, mate. See you later.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Okay. Next. Lines are open. Let's see who can make it. First come, first served. First come, first served. Rob.
Hello, mate. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
There you go. Hang on. Let me just turn you down here.
Turn your YouTube off. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. It's a bit of a pub chat going on here.
Yes, it wasn't bad, was it? Not bad.
Where were we going? We're going back to pop music, or we're going to politics or religion, or
go wherever you like, mate.
Justin Welby is a bit of a nutter, though. I mean, you know, talk about kind of, I don't know, the guy said he talks tongues. Have you ever seen or been with or had a mate who talks tongues?
What, like a snake?
No, it's a newfangled way of expressing your connection to God.
Is it?
Yeah, it's talking tongues, and it kind of sounds like this. And it's like, yeah, it literally is like, it is Planet Blah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Blah, blah, blah. There is no
So what
planet blah.
happens- In fact, funny, I can hear myself.
Can you? Oh, or maybe I've turned my headset up. Maybe that's why.
As long as you're all right.
No, I can
No,
hear
but
you.
I had a friend who talked tongues.
Yeah.
And he did it in my presence.
Really?
And yeah, I kicked him out of the room.
I think you bloody did.
I kicked him out of the room. I mean,
Jeez.
there's ways of saying thank you for something,
Mm.
but then when you kind of like go into all this heavy religious stuff, I mean, it can be good, to have a bit of a pep talk or something. We can all. It's easy to advise someone else, isn't it, or give someone else a bit of support. It's always appreciated.
Of
But
course.
when someone kind of gets on their knees and starts talking tongues,
Mm.
it's like it's right out there, mate.
It's a bit
And
weird.
either you buy into it and you become a tongue talker, or you just say, "Hang on, mate, get that crap out of here,"
Tongue talker.
And I think when Welby, it was quite a few years ago, or a couple of years ago. It was within recent times, anyway. Within the last space calendar of chaos. Call it the last 5 years or something. He said, yeah, he talks tongues quite regularly. As if to say, I'm not your ordinary bloke in a frock. I'm like really with it. I'll get on my knees and put my hand on your head and go,
That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any actual kind of official vocabulary to it. As far as I can see, there isn't. It really is literally like stream of conscious gobbledygook.
Yeah.
And presumably, there's people who are more convincing than others. There's people who really talk tongues. It's like, a real kind of like giving yourself to this strange kind of language that comes from God or something like that. I haven't really looked into exactly what it's supposed to be, but it is kind of like the step beyond the Lord's Prayer. A giant leap for mankind, as it were, towards being God-like or something. And I find it a really strange thing to have someone heading the Church of England who who is kind of so obviously, wimpy and kind of, prepared to, get on his hands and knees and talk tongues instead of like giving a good old Christian gospel.
Yeah, I think, but then again, we all know religion's been corrupted by power and money, so it's not what it was.
No, especially money.
Yeah, especially money.
I was in Canada and seeing friends, and I noticed in the Anglican Church in North America there, they have something called TAIZE, TAIZE.
Okay.
And they have that, on their kind of handouts. It's called A Taste of TAIZE. The 28th of October, Sunday, 2 p.m. All welcome.
What's it mean?
And what this is,
What's it mean?
Well, TAIZE, TAIZE. If you Google it, is a kind of I did read about it. I've kind of half forgotten it, but I think it's French or something. It's kind of like a branch of, I believe it's Catholicism.
Okay.
And it's like a sect.
You know, so it's
like a
it's
sect.
like
Right.
a bunch of people got together, and they all wear white frocks, and you know, like monks or something. And I think it's a men only thing. Actually, I think it might be a male dominated, like a very closed away kind of order called Tays. You can Google it. I'm sure you'll find some info.
I have Googled it. I have Googled it right now.
What does it say?
It
What does
says
it say?
it is a ecumenical monastic order with a strong devotion to peace and justice through prayer and meditation. And it's basically is a where are we?
But if you look about and you kind of go into it, what you'll find is the old bloke who was the original founder, I believe, was murdered by a member of the congregation.
Oh.
He was slain, and as a result of being slain by a member of the congregation, who they then ascribed as being unstable, suffering from mental health problems or something like that. Open brackets, close brackets.
Okay.
He was kind of made some sort of saint or something, and they just carried on as if nothing had happened.
Yeah.
So, but what they're doing is infiltrating the Anglican Church in North America, which I think is a pretty weird one. I can't get my head around that. So what you got is pretty wealth-orientated kind of Anglican Church in these wealthy areas, with fairly healthy congregations. You know, they do still pull a bit of a weight in these areas.
Yeah.
And then you got these people coming in, influencing it with this weird kind of like, you know, people wearing robes with, you know, rope around their waist and kind of talking. I mean, they say they're talking like world peace and all that crap, but who really knows what they're about? But what they are about is, again, it's like talking tongues. It's like watering down a very simple. You know, I remember, you know, we grew up with the Lord's Prayer and hymns and a piano at the front, and everyone go, you know, da 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 ba ba da dum bum 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 bum, and you sing that every morning or something. You sing a different hymn every morning, then you go to class, and we'd all sing the same thing.
Yeah.
I regarded it as light touch Christianity, but it was very deep rooted.
Yeah.
In a way, the deception was it was light touch, but Christmas was Christmas, Easter was Easter. No one really knew particularly too much about the text that accompanies Easter, or the deep kind of historical narrative about this or the what happened, but it was a deep light touch of it, and it was easily swept away. You know, what we've got now is our churches being sold off. You know, I think
that's right.
The local church here is like a Greek Orthodox or something. You know, you walk around there and it's the same church, same grave, same tombstones, same. You know, a couple of people's relatives are buried there, and you used to go and walk around there and say, "Oh, look, there's my dad," or whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing, but it's now a Greek Orthodox church. You know what I mean? And it's like happening over and over again. And
that's this country, isn't it? This country's lost its identity. We're trying to be too general with everybody coming in who's not our Christian faith. We're a Christian country, basically. We are, and you know, I mean, if you went somewhere else, if you went, let's say you went to the United Arab Emirates, right, and you lived there, you would have to follow their rules.
Well, yeah, I think so. I don't know, but
well, you would. I mean, you would get done if you didn't. I mean, if you went around. A lot of people
travel the world and well, they used to come back. I don't know if they do anymore.
Well,
a lot of people came to this country to get away from what was happening around them in their own country. You know, my grandfather did. You know, he came here, communism and all that lot he was escaping away from. In sort of 1906, sort of rapidly changing kind of things going on, and just thought this was the best country in the world.
Yeah,
you know, and I think whether it was, a spotless history is of course, open to all sorts of argument, but the thing is, we don't even have the books anymore, do we? We don't have the history books. I mean, when I look at the kind of books that we had at school, I mean, there's a lot about the, I'm not saying I read them at the time. At the time, I thought they were just like way beyond me. I was kind of like, I could play cricket and shit. I couldn't really do the, I used to sit next to kids who were clever, and that wasn't me. But when I look now, I'm over 50. Now I look at the books, I think, bloody hell, these are really good books. This is a proper history book. This is a really proper kind of like book on, the history of our democracy from 1815 to 1930 or whatever. This is like really interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's good
and
stuff. But you won't get that these days. I mean, they hardly teach anything these days.
Well, no, it's
a very watered down.
I think the level of classwork is actually much harder, but I don't know whether it's that much productive. I don't know if it's that productive. I mean, mathematics was kind of crazy, but I think it's getting crazier and crazier now. I mean, whether it's useful or not, I don't know. I mean, kids are kind of like self-harming and stuff. It's so much pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whereas, in my time, it was like you'd just get put in the E-stream and called a thicko, and hopefully you were good at something, running or doing something, anything, to justify your place.
That's it.
In
practical.
Yeah, but
I mean, the whole school system is not ideal anyway. If you think about, it's more about programming the kids to follow orders and follow rules, and they're only teaching you what they want you to know, and they don't want you to know too much. So,
well, I mean, I've seen both sides of the tracks, you see, because up until the age of like from 8 to 13 or whatever, I went to public school, paid for school. And then from 13 to 16 or whatever, I went to the local comprehensive. And I saw the difference immediately, immediately. It's all, in the teaching, in the environment, you go to the comprehensive school, everything was broken. You go into the music room and you open the storeroom, and all the violins and tambourines hanging on the wall, they're all broken.
Yeah.
Strings hanging off, piano's completely knackered, ivory's coming off, all out of tune, nothing in there. There's only 2 people in the music room doing O-level, only 2. And you say, can I do music? And they go, no. It's like a complete, I think this started way back. I mean, it started way back. The complete avoidance of fostering. And the thing is, at the comprehensive school, the spirit was good.
Yeah.
There's some great kids there, and some of them are very successful. I could list a few that are multimillionaires,
Yeah.
But, the spirit was really good, probably actually better than at the sprawling kind of public school, where the spirit was like, favoritism and fucking army cadet bullies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Whereas at the comprehensive school, it was really simple, quite, I mean, mods, mods and, drummers, drum kits, Phil Collins value.
Yeah.
But it was really straightforward. Again, both boys' schools as well, not mixed. I never sat in a class with a girl till I was out of school, when I went to a college thing. But I think, boys' schools were good in a way. There was a girls' school round the corner, so you kind of, you'd rub shoulders at the bus stop or at the football club or whatever, the Saturday weekend at the football club, down the football club or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and some of the lads had girlfriends. It wasn't a mixed environment, but the school was boys only. And I think that, and crap, but the spirit was good. And like in all these environments, if you've got what it takes, you learn and you you know, there's a kid learning Russian. God knows why. You know, I mean, if you've got an interest, you'll find, you know, you'll do something with it.
Yeah, I suppose you got to spark it off and find out
So
what
that's
you're
the
good
problem
at.
where we are now.
Mm.
You know, I mean, I've just, for example, what is it? I took a screenshot of this picture, a screenshot of this. I was just for some reason, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 graduates, degree carrying graduates of I think it's the Metropolitan Police Force now.
Yeah.
The new stream of police coming through. And they've gone for this kind of degree graduation thing. You know, it's the first, what do you call it? Graduated class become the degree level as a mandatory entry kind of criteria.
Yeah.
And you look at them and they look like they're just like short women, bearded men, chubby, short-ass idiots.
Yeah.
And you think, this is like what we got now.
Yeah.
You know, this is what we got. You know, tiny women, a bit podgy, short-legged, chubby-cheeked, and they've got their degree, and they're now the police force. That's what we're going to get. And you
that's
think,
exactly it. I mean, that's the standard that we've got because it's what they want. It's common purpose. It's a new era because if you look at
West Midlands Police.
Yeah,
West
well,
Midlands
they're all the
Police.
same. They're all the same. They really
And
are.
there they are, standing there in front of a huge curtain, in front of a little awards table with some sort of mayoral symbolic mace on the front of it.
Yeah,
and there they are standing in their police uniforms, holding their graduation papers. And you think it's all very well and good, you know. Hopefully, you know, but they look like checkout women.
Yeah,
they really do. They look like checkout women.
Yeah.
They don't look. I mean, if you go to America, and you know, I was in a hotel once, and there was a fight in one of the rooms, and there was a couple of policemen called, and they come in. They're huge guys. They look like they just got out of the gym. They're gunned up to their backsides. They got a gun and a mace spray and a taser, and they're big guys, muscle guys, and they're coming in, talking the situation down, and before you know it, the fight's over. And that's what it takes.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, now if they had degrees, fair enough. But I don't think you can have it both ways. I don't think you can have empowered testosterone with a sense of social conscience, you know, keeping the peace, and someone who's got a degree in bloody history.
But I mean, this is it, right? I think people with degrees, and there's no offense to them because I've got one too, but I did it later in life.
I tip my hat to you.
I did it later in life. No, I did it because I was improving myself. I was working full time, and I did it basically because it was computer IT. Well, I didn't need it. But you know, I don't think it imparts any knowledge to you. It's just a piece of paper.
Well, it's important, I think.
Yeah,
my granddad used to
I don't even refer to it
because I didn't have any.
Yeah,
he'd say, you know, you got to get these pieces of paper.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
well, you look at all these people I went to school with. All those people went to uni after I left school. Went and apart from spending 8 years unemployed, I had a job all the way through. You know. So and they all went to uni and basically didn't get a job after that. So you know who is the winner? You know, piece of paper does not give you a job.
Well, I don't know.
Because I've not had any trouble.
I've met a few.
My whole life, I've
rubbed
not had
shoulders
any
with
trouble.
a few very successful people, and they're all very different.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
A lot of them were actually bullies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Obvious, like bullies. You know, they wouldn't think anything about having a little rough and tumble and kicking you in the face. You know, and they've gone on to be in their roles. You know, multi-millionaires or climbing the top of academia, running, you know, involved in everything we're doing right now, actually.
Yeah.
And you think, bloody yeah, I thought he was just a bully, but it turns out that when I went to the comprehensive, he rose to the very top of academia, and now he's running the show. And you think, bloody yeah, that's weird. I know a bit about that guy.
Yeah.
And, you know, essentially, I think, and this is when I look at people like Whitty and stuff, I think there's something going on there.
Well,
there's something going on there. I mean, I don't know.
They are controlled.
Something he was very bullied or something, you know, there's something going on there to getting his thing. But, yeah, you know, when you see people, how they were as a kid, and then years pass, you don't know anything about them, then suddenly you Google them and you think, bloody hell, they're running the show.
Yeah.
You know, and you think that's weird. You know, it's happened to me a few times actually.
Yeah.
And
that could be you.
You know,
you could be running it.
Well,
why not?
Well, I am running
a
very, very, very small show.
Yeah. Well, it's not the size that counts, is it? Not the size that counts.
It's great talking to you. It's a great show, and it's a bit. I like it. It's like a little bit of a just a chat around the table. You know, with monitored by the CIA.
Yeah. Hello, YouTube. Are you watching?
Hello, YouTube. We know you love us, really.
Yeah. We know you're there. No.
Yeah, I mean, music. Going back to music. I mean, God, what's happened to music? I don't know. Do you listen to the radio much at the moment? I can't.
No.
I never really find a song. You know.
No.
I think the last song that made me stop my car and pull over was Corinne Bailey Rae. She sang a song. I can't even remember it now, but I thought that's a good song.
Yeah.
Corinne Bailey Rae, her big hit.
Yeah.
No,
I don't like any. I don't like any of the modern stuff. The modern stuff is all shit. I just don't get it.
You know, I was watching an interview with Sting on one of the channels I subscribe to, and it was very recent. And he said, what's happened today, he's noticed, is, you know, in a song you have the verse and the chorus.
Yeah.
But what you have in between there is a bridge. Yeah. Verse, bridge, chorus. Yeah. And then verse, bridge, chorus. And then what you have is a middle eight. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called the middle eight. And that's a bit where you've heard it. You've heard the verse, you've heard the bridge, you've heard the chorus, you've heard a little verse again, you think that's great, and then the chorus again. And then, you know, you start to get a bit bored, and they play the middle eight. And the middle eight is a whole thing. Basically, when you're writing a song, if you write songs, you can do pretty much anything in the middle eight, you know, as long as it kind of ties in and brings you back to something else, you know. And then that's where the arrangements get clever, you know.
Yeah.
And he said what they've done is they've got rid of the middle eight.
Really?
And he said, I always loved the middle eight because the middle eight was the hopeful bit. The middle eight, if you listen to all his songs, you know, I Can't Stand Losing You, and then there's a bit or whatever in the middle where he goes, well, maybe I could. Maybe I could see you again. Maybe this or maybe that. Maybe there is hope. And then it's, oh, no, I'm damned. It's all gone. It's finished. Chorus out.
Yeah.
You know. And he said what they've done in the modern music is just the same thing over and over again. They've got rid of the middle eight. So there's no hope in the modern song structure.
Well, that sounds very, very sci-fi sort of new world order, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Getting rid
of
hope.
Something from Sting, who's a champion in my book for you know, being very handsome, writing songs and being a pop star. You know, I got a bit tired of him, obviously, like we all did. But in his day, he was untouchable, and he was a brilliant. Some of his stuff is just like really well written. It's so so brilliant.
He's got some new stuff out. He's got some new stuff out.
Yeah, maybe.
Quite good. Maybe. It's quite good. I've heard it. It's quite good.
Yeah, but I listen to you these days rather than Sting. You know.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So
Sunday night, I'm not getting a bottle of wine out and listening to records anymore.
No, you listen to me. You crazy fool! Crazy fool. Oh well, never mind. I have to listen to somebody.
Anything else to add?
No, I'm completely happy with that. Very good.
And of course, we got, where are we now with the Savage Javid? You just said the unvaccinated are causing all these problems. I know you've been vaccinated, most have, I suppose. Many people have.
Well,
but
unfortunately, we can't really talk about that because that's a YouTube no.
Excuse me.
No, it's not a problem.
Of course, you're so right.
You haven't said anything naughty, not yet.
No, okay, we'll skip past that.
Yeah, because it's still on YouTube, so it's you know, they get a bit pissy.
No, I know. You've got to keep your channel up.
Yeah, I can't really afford not to.
So easy to lose it these days, you know.
If you got say one thing wrong and just
Yeah, I had a channel. I lost it. Talking about Fukushima and all that crap. They don't like all that.
Yeah, they don't like anything. So
no,
I've decided I'm going to keep it fairly clean and sanitary for now, and hopefully.
Well, I think you do a great job, and I think you're an amazing presence. You know, I know it's a small channel. It's bigger than my channel ever was, by considerably bigger, and I think you're an important presence. And
thank you.
On that note, I'll say good night.
Well, thank you, Rob. That's very kind of you, and I appreciate your support.
Speak again. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Great. That's lovely. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, we do try to be very on the ball. Music was shit in the past, shit now. Celebrity culture. Yeah, that's it. There's too many of those. Look at TikTok. TikTok's just as bad. Anyway, look. We've got Kev.
We're doing it Yorkshire style. Yorkshire style.
Yorkshire style! Yeah! Andrew Pandrew. No! No, it's not working. Andrew! Not working. Is it working?
Is it working?
Yeah!
Hey! How you doing, man?
I'm going to bring somebody on as well. Is it all right? I'm going to bring on Keith. Keith!
Come on, Keith. Let's have you.
Keith!
Hello. Anyway, yeah, like about what the last geezer was saying, like music.
Yep.
Modern music, I can't get into any of it. And I don't want to sound like I'm not even that old, but if I turn, because sometimes like I've got like a little 21-inch TV in my bedroom, and it must be on its last legs because it turns itself on for some reason when I'm fast asleep, and it always defaults to 4 music. And I watch the crap that's coming out these days, and like, what the hell has happened to music, man?
It's terrible, isn't it?
I mean, there probably is some good stuff out there. I know a lot, actually. I know for a fact that there is some good stuff out there because, like,
let's find out what. Let's find out what Keith thinks. Keith, what do you think about music today?
Anyway, like, a lot of my mates are in bands. I've got myself an Echo. I hate that. I hate my voice. I hate hearing my
Echo.
But yeah, like I watched the stuff on YouTube, Little Mix, like bloody Justin Bieber, like God knows what else. And that's not music. That's just the first one is just a bunch of slags, like
it's just noise,
trying to look pretty, like and the other one's just a little privileged tosser. Like, bring back I don't know, bands like The Verve or
anybody,
or Manic Street Preachers or something like that. And these are all bands that were formed within my lifetime, and I'm not that old. I know I look old, but
well, you are quite old. And Andrew, just let's.
I'm only 34, man.
Yeah, you're old.
You're the old one.
You're old, mate. All right, let's just have a little word. Let's have a chat with Keith. Hello, Keith. Are you there?
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah,
you're right, buddy. Yeah.
How you doing, Keith? You right, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you having a good Sunday afternoon?
You can hear me all right, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
Yeah, loud and clear, mate. Loud and clear.
Good, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
So, what you been up to on Sunday afternoon?
On Sunday afternoon, I've just been taking it easy. I just had a Sunday afternoon siesta.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Very Spanish.
That's after yesterday. I was a bit yesterday. I tell you what, I met Wright said Fred.
Did you? Oh, wow.
Hey.
Yeah, but I'm
he's too sexy for his shirt. Yeah,
too sexy. I'm too sexy as well. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know. I was in London, a certain shopping trip yesterday.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
I mean, a little wander around the town. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Fred and Richard Fairbrass, that's who they are. Yeah, they're real names. Yeah, I also hands them and my name.
So
yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
So who else did you meet? Who else did you meet there?
Who else did I meet? Well, no one else famous, just those two.
Because there was a lot of people famous there.
Yeah, I didn't meet anyone else. Do you know who was there?
Well, there was all the bloggers were there. I mean, there was
bloggers. Yeah, yeah.
Alex Belfield was there, and I know he's a bit of a twat, but he was there.
Yeah.
I quite like him, to be honest. Like, he's arrogant, but like,
yeah,
I can't help but agree with him sometimes. Not all the time, obviously, but and I don't like. I don't know the amount of money that he's raking in from. I mean, you can tell from the backdrop in his videos that like. He's not exactly a poor guy, like so he shouldn't really be speaking for the. Yeah.
Not when he's got that amount of subscribers coming in, and he's doing every video that he makes is about 2-minute video, and it gets 100,000 views. You know, he's making loads of money out of it.
Well, I've got ad blocks, so like I can rest assured that like he's not making money out of me watching his content.
Not me.
Yeah.
He makes about 10 videos a day, doesn't he?
He makes loads, Keith. Loads.
I don't know if he's got a real job, but like that
is his job. No, that is his job. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He was unemployed at the start of the pandemic, right? He started a YouTube channel deliberately to make money and have a job, and now he's got it. I mean, I'm not envious about that. I'm just saying that I can't work out where he's coming from, because half the time he says one thing and it contradicts himself later. He's not really consistent.
So he's insincere. That's one of my main gripes about people. Like, stick to your guns, like I always say. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've changed my mind about things in the past, but like, I'm not exactly, you know, I'll post on Facebook. I'm going to have to swear. I'll probably shit post on Facebook, but you know, that's my outlet to the world since I'm locked in all the frigging time because of this.
So,
do I need to say it?
Keith, did they have anybody when you went to Parliament Square? Did they have anybody speaking there, or was it just a gathering?
Well, I sort of walked from St Pancras. I think there's quite a few people there, but I think the march had set off, so I sort of caught up with it.
Oh, okay.
So but it's quite big. It's really quite good, you know.
How many do you think there was there? Was it 100,000 or was it more?
Oh, I don't know. Not really sussed it out. I've seen it on pictures of it on YouTube. It looks quite big, you know.
Yeah. I see the cops were doing their usual, and they were trying to trying to take away the music system, and they got cornered into a corral. That was quite funny.
I didn't see that personally myself.
No, that was at the end, wasn't it? When it was getting darker.
Yeah. Unless I think I was in the pub.
I don't know where they were doing that. I think that was somewhere in the road. I think they were doing it somewhere in the road. I don't know where it was a park or not. They
there's a Beatles song like that goes like this. Why don't we do it in the road? I'm not lying. That song does exist. You won't find it on YouTube because YouTube won't post the Beatles because of record label corporatism, etc. But
yeah.
I mean, you can find the odd track here and there, but
I mean, I don't agree with violence anywhere, but the point is that they were there to do that, and they were there because they had the cameras there as well. So they were going to cause trouble deliberately, and the way that they did that was to attack the music system. They were just minding their own business, playing music in the street, enjoying their time there, and along come the riot squad.
I mean, that's a bit excessive, isn't it? Sending in the riot squad for like something like that.
Anyway, they came off worse actually in the end.
Yeah,
I got given a free T-shirt yesterday by someone.
Yeah.
It's got unmasked, unmuzzled, unveed, unafraid.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm wearing it now, so.
I can't see it, mate. You have to wear it a bit closer to the screen so I can see it.
Yeah. Fits me perfectly, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. That's good.
Excellent. I didn't go to my stand in the park. I was just taking it easy today, so because I went to London today.
It was a bit cold though today, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's winter. You can't.
Winter.
Can't really expect much this time of year, can you?
No, you can't really expect too much. No.
Well, it's here in Birmingham, or Birmingham as you pronounce it, Andy. It's 2 degrees and it's foggy as.
Yeah, it's foggy
as a
flip.
word that's an anagram of FCUK.
It's floggy as flock. Yes. It is here.
I don't want to swear because I don't want to get this video deleted. Like, I'd feel bad, wouldn't I? Like,
well, it's probably already deleted anyway because I'm talking about whatever we talked about.
Yeah.
I don't think swearing is going to get deleted.
They
talk about a certain medical procedure.
Yes. And
I think that's what they don't like.
Other things. Yeah, that's right. They don't like that.
I mean, I don't know what their problem is. Like, an opinion is an opinion. Like,
well, you're not allowed.
Everyone's right and everyone's wrong.
No,
like,
you're not allowed. Not allowed the opinion. Only they can have that. Your opinion doesn't count.
Why should they have something that we're not entitled to? Who made them the emperors of the world? You know,
because they can turn you off. That's why they can just delete you. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Delete. Bang. You're gone. And that's
well, like I mean, I've said this for about 1 million times. Exaggerating, obviously, but like they slammed me with a copyright strike for playing my own bloody song. So do I sue myself?
Yeah. Well, if everybody could go over to Odyssey and sign up for Odyssey as well, then we can do live streams on Odyssey because there won't be any problem there. We can say whatever we like, and there won't be any censorship. But
we can say what we like for the time being. But
we can.
It's only a matter of time before these grubby little sodding.
But Odyssey's independent and it's not censored.
So you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, look, I'm in favour of free speech as long as it doesn't incite things like murder or anything like that.
Oh no,
as modern music often does. But,
yeah.
Since we were talking about music, like I don't know if you've heard of like some of the SHIT that's coming out today on YouTube, but it basically just incites murder.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy what they do and what they allow, what they don't allow other stuff.
Yeah.
Keith,
and get someone nerves.
Keith, what music do you like, mate?
Yeah, I told you I like rock music, blues music.
Rock music and blues.
Yeah, I told you a few weeks back, didn't I?
Yeah, you know me, mate. I got a memory like a sieve. I don't remember.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
That's a myth, by the way. A goldfish doesn't really have a 5-second memory.
Sorry, what were we talking about? I've forgotten already.
Music?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. What's that say? Okay, time for another. What? Another beer? Another what? Another.
No. I said Joe Bonamassa.
Bonamassa. Hey.
Joe Bonamassa. Bonamassa. He's a blues artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but a lot of blues purists criticise him, say he plays too many notes. So.
Oh God! I thought my understanding of blues is you can play whatever you bloody like.
Yeah, Andy. But the thing is, right, mate. Musicians, like all artists, are really snobby. It's like everyone thinks they know everything. Like how do I your average, like the geezer who taught me. I only had 5 lessons, by the way. The rest I was self-taught. Like I was doing like he was doing the rhythm guitar bit, and he told me to jam over it, and I was doing what I was doing, and he says I didn't like the way that you inserted what's known as the blue note, quote unquote, in there. Like he felt it was inappropriate, like for the backing that he was providing. I was like, sorry, mate, I was trying to express myself musically. Like, sorry if you didn't like it.
Yeah, start off.
I was actually paying this bloke as well.
Oh God,
£15 for a 30-minute lesson.
Wow.
So yeah, not bad, is it? You know, and like with that would amount to £30 an hour. If he had other students, which he did.
Bad.
But people will always sort of berate you, like, for not conforming to what they want you to sound like. And this is true of all art forms. It's true of it's true of a lot of things, to be honest. Like, you know, it might only I know how to do it properly. That kind of attitude, quote unquote. You know.
Yeah. So, Keith.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
What's your plans for this week? Because we're up to Christmas this week.
So what's my what for the week?
Yeah. So what you're up to for this week?
Oh yeah, Christmas. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Not a lot. Well, got me Christmas cards sent out. So
yeah,
that's all off my mind. Well, I get my ESO on Wednesday. So got to pay this phone bill off, or Virgin Media, which I'm watching you on.
Virgin Media. Oh God.
Well, I don't envy you. I'm on Virgin Media.
Yeah.
Well, it was NTL to begin with. You know,
yes, it was. Yes, NTL was good.
And Richard Branson took over and rebranded it Virgin Media. It's sort of prices has gone up by stealth. You know.
Yeah.
I did a phone and TV. Well, that's a ditch to the landline. It's just getting too expensive. So I just with the TV now.
I'm surprised they allow you to do that, because I tried to do that and they wouldn't let me do it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. They said, "Oh no, it's cheaper to have both."
Well, not my
it
opinion.
Was.
Got one of the get rid of a phone.
Oh wow! And
doesn't Richard Branson Pickle own like 2 private islands or something?
Richard Branson Pickle.
That's what I call him, because like he's a bit vinegary, isn't he?
Branston Pickle. Yeah, I think he does. He owns an island somewhere.
I thought he owned 2.
Wow. Yeah, that's 2. That's one more than me.
You can't own an island. In my opinion, like the island owns itself. That's just.
Who did he buy it off? That's what I want to know. And if he did buy it off somebody, how did they own it? Where did they get it from?
Yeah.
Can't buy
I
an
don't know
eye.
if it's like an auction sort of thing, you know, like with them. I actually quite like auctioning. So like when they go, you know, when they do all that kind of stuff, that makes me laugh.
Isn't that what?
It's quite impressive how they could do that.
That was what Rob was on about just now, wasn't it? That was gobbledygook speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you, I mean, those islands could probably, because we've got, you know, we've got massive overpopulation problems. Like here in Britain, you know, like we crowded in, we crammed in like sardines. We're crying out loud, like, why can't Branson like use his billions of pounds, if he really is a billionaire? Like, he might just be a multi-millionaire, I don't know, but like, why can't he use that to build like houses?
Don't encourage him, for God's sake, don't encourage him. He'd be barely doing that. He'd be renting them out full price. Yeah, no, we don't want him to do anything like that. He should give away his money to the homeless people, the poor people, and the hungry people. He should give away. All of these idiots with loads of money should do that. There wouldn't be any hunger in the world. That's what I think they should do.
They wouldn't, I remember.
Yeah, Keith.
Sorry, mate.
No, they should redistribute the wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because these rich people, they can do it, right? And they can still have money left over.
Yeah.
That's what gets me.
You've got a crappy benefit system in this country. You know, getting poxy amount to live on, pitiful amount to live on, just a pittance. It's ridiculous.
Well,
and then you have to. I mean, you get this tiny amount to live on, and then you've got to like go through the added guilt of wondering, like, are you going to be able to, you know, buy your friends and family a Christmas present and stuff?
Yeah.
Because you can't even afford food for yourself. It's like.
Well,
I don't want to put a downer on it and everything, but like, you know, my mum likes wearing Chanel No. 5, which I personally I don't like the smell of it, but it's not a cheap perfume, and like,
no,
I managed to buy her a bottle, but like by buying her that, like, I've had to kind of go without for a bit, you know, until I get
your house,
paid. If I even do get like paid again, because I reckon it's only a matter of time before they freaking call me in for another work capability assessment.
I'll tell you what.
Yes,
oh,
Keith.
sorry.
Go on, Keith.
Yeah. No.
Sorry.
No, I was going to say. You used to get about 1st of December every year. You used to get a £10 thing.
Bonus, £10 bonus. Yeah.
A £10 bonus. Yeah, that's stopped. Ian Duncan Smith took that away.
Have they stopped it?
Yeah, I thought you didn't know that. Yeah, they used to have a £10 Christmas bonus, sort of early December.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Now it's been stopped since the condemned got in. Ian Duncan Smith took it away.
I didn't know that. I thought we still got it.
No, we haven't. No.
No, we ain't still got it, Andy. Like, I despise with a passion Ian Duncan Smith.
Yeah, going to club.
Like, I actually it must have been 2013 or something. I went to the Tory party conference in Birmingham, and Ian Duncan Smith was there giving a speech, telling us, like, not in these precise words, but like he was slightly more like articulate, but like basically he was saying, get off your lazy asses and get a effing job.
Yeah.
I was like, what, a legitimate job like your one? Punishing poor people for being poor.
get
dirty,
off
evil
the
hypocrite.
dole.
That's
Is
what I
what he
was thinking.
wanted. That's all he wanted, was to get off the dole. He didn't care what job it was. It could be a shit job, but you know. But yeah, he was UC master.
Yeah.
Universal credit.
And they're like a massive waiting time before you even get your first payment of universal
5
credit.
weeks. Yeah,
5 weeks. 5 weeks is. You can only the average person can survive about 3 weeks without food. So,
well, yeah.
What is he trying to do? Starve us to death or something? Probably.
So, guys, the problem is that you're wrong, because apparently John got his bonus on Tuesday and Brian got his on the 4th of December. So they are still paying it. So it may be not for some benefits. Maybe it's some benefits don't get it.
Oh, I'm on the ESA, so probably it'd be incapacity benefit. It's ESA, but I don't think I get it anymore.
Oh, right.
No, I don't.
So it might be some people don't get it then. It looks like there's 2 people there who have it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I
don't like using this phrase because it's kind of a media thing, but like it does seem to me to be sort of a postcode lottery sort of scenario. Like, why didn't I get my ESA benefit? I'll provide medical evidence to prove my disability.
Yeah, apparently it's PIP only, so it's PIP only you get it.
Oh, it's only PIP this year. Okay.
Yeah. And Brian is on.
Well, they kept
pension.
that nice and quiet, didn't they? Like,
yeah,
a significant rule that they've changed. I didn't see any of this in the newspaper articles or on the BBC or anything like that. You know?
No, that's right. Saving some money.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on, Keith.
Yeah, David Cameron's government. I mean, lots of disabled people in the world. Was it Remploy or something like that?
Remploy? Yeah, Remploy.
Remploy, yeah, is that word? Yeah. Disabled people have jobs.
Yeah.
And he shut them down.
Yeah.
And told people to get a job.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But the thing about that was, Remploy is an employer of disabled people, so it was really stupid.
It was, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that like disabled people can't work, but most of them, in my opinion, like would find it hard to hold down a job. Even before I was diagnosed, I found it hard to hold down a job because, like, when I don't want to swear, but I'm going to have to, like when some prick of a boss is, like, barking orders at me all day. Like, cause I worked 91 hours a week, in a factory, and I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
And I was constantly shouted at by my line manager. Like, and I got the sack because one time this absolute lowest of the low manager has come up to me and he was a creep as well. He was like, because there was a lot of young Polish, Romanian, Lithuanian, etc. Basically Eastern European girls working there.
Yeah.
Like he was always hitting on them, and he was like a middle-aged married man. Like, he's come up to me with these 2 massive roll cages full of heavy-ass fucking microwaves, ironing boards and stuff. And he said, I want this packed in 20 minutes. And I told him to fuck off. And I got the sack.
Well, that's not surprising. Not surprising.
How the hell am I going to pack that in? Because you got to print off the carrier labels and stuff. Factory work ain't easy, man.
No.
I've got to print off the carrier labels. I've got to scan the thing with.
That's your job, mate. That's your job.
With the barcode. Yeah, it's my job, but it's not my job to give myself a slip disc for a job that pays barely more than minimum wage anyway. Like,
yeah.
Well,
and I was traveling
Keith,
sorry. I had to work 13-hour shifts just to afford my taxi to get there for 6 o'clock in the morning because there weren't no buses to Redditch at that time in the morning. Okay,
Andrew, let's let Keith talk.
No. We dismissed there and then. We sacked there and then.
Probably.
Yeah.
No. I was told. I was brought into the main office for a meeting with this obvious pedo like manager kind of guy, like, and they were told. I was told we want you to go home now. We'll be contacting you via post. And then, like, a couple of days later, I got the inevitable letter, like, we no longer want you to work for our company. And I was like, gee, thanks. And this is when I still lived with my mum at the time, but like I was in the process of moving into shared accommodation with like some of my friends. I'm like, great. How the hell am I going to afford the rent now? So I had to do the unthinkable and sell one of my late father's really expensive guitars, for which we got 2.7 grand, which, you know, that's a lot of money, but it didn't last very long. Yeah. You know. Yeah. And that's
anyway, guys,
but it's a lot of money to me.
We're going to have to wrap it up right now because we're nearly out of time.
All right, mate. Well, it's good to speak to you both anyway.
And thanks for phoning in, Andrew. That's very kind.
Yeah, well, thanks for answering. And
lovely to talk to Keith as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith, man, you have a damn good Christmas, mate, please.
Yeah, I will, yeah. Spend it with my cat. I've got to feed him. I just supposed to just feed him, and when you came on.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Good old cat. Good old pussy cat.
Yeah. He's all right. Yeah. 11 years
my
old.
cat's like that. He's a crafty little bastard, I tell you.
Yeah. Right.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to hang up first, but
yep. All right.
You all take care, all right? Like everyone.
Thank you.
And thank you, no one for clicking dislike on this video.
Have they not done it yet?
No, there's no dislikes yet. There probably will be later.
Yeah, it'll be later. Yeah.
But you know, just write it off. Just say, yeah, human nature, isn't it? Like, people are wankers. All right, mate. Well, I'll get off now then.
Bye then.
You all take care. All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, Keith.
Right.
So
bye.
Lovely to talk to you.
Yeah, and you. Yeah.
And thank you for phoning in. And we're going to be trying to do a quick one on Friday. Going to do a quick live stream on Friday, just Christmas Eve. So if you're around, then please do come and join us.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I was going to ask Andrew, did he have a disciplinary procedure in his work?
Yeah, they probably did. Yeah, they probably did have one.
But yeah, they didn't use it properly.
No.
Anyway, I've got to go and feed my cat. So
all right. Okay.
I'll probably speak to you Friday or next week.
Yeah. Have a good evening.
Yeah. Have a nice Christmas as well.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Speak to you later.
Bye.
Okay. Bye then. Bye.
Bye. There we go. That's that. Hello, Jackie. So you're really about 2 hours late? Only 2 hours late. So hopefully we'll be around on Friday. I don't know what time yet, but we'll do one Friday, which is Christmas Eve. So it'll be in the daytime. It'll be daytime. It won't be like now, whatever time it is now, 6 p.m. No, it'll be earlier on in the day. And we'll be doing a live stream. So fantastic. Excellent. Sorry for anybody that didn't get through. Sorry for not getting through. I know that Gary tried to get through. So unfortunately, we've run out of time. Thank you.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, 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 everybody.
And of course,
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
thank you everybody for phoning in, and I'll see you Friday. And happy Christmas, everybody! Yay!
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye, goodbye,
We got Toilet Watch coming up. Toilet Watch coming up. Kitty Cab. My God, that's busy. I want a cat. Give me a cat. I want a cat. Oh, disabled toilet. I need a key. Oh, I think somebody's waiting there. No, somebody's waiting. Oh no, there's one over there, look.
Where are you going?
Are you waiting in for this? Somebody's in there. Yeah. Thank you. Cheers, thank you. Yeah, okay. That was nice, but lady held the door open. So this is big. Clean. Nice toilet wash. It's toilet wash in well, it's in sort of Birmingham, so door locks. Gonna get on and use the toilet.
Excuse me.
So it is really quite a large toilet. Right, that's it all done. And I can actually turn round. Can turn around in the toilet space. So that's all very good. Done. All right, cheers.
Okay.
It's a huge toilet.
Yeah.
Cheers, bud. Bloody huge. Actually, ginormous. I can turn around inside.